Together it's a long road from Amistad to Toho. Doesn't matter which way you go, the miles are all the same. But when you finally get there, and when you pull the cover off, then it's time to get a little bit lost out on the lake. Gonna back this boat into the water, find a way to win a couple dollars. Weatherman says there's a cold front coming down. Bring it on, I've seen it all by now. I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep. Open water or the back of the creek.
There you go, first thing in the morning. Black Booyah Clackerbuzz. This is what the Bass College recommends. It's one of the baits that we recommend for starting off in fall, right after the transition. Nice bass, chunky, fat. Oh, there's one blowing up in the pads. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Fall baits, buzz bait, crankbait, spinner bait, rattle trap, crankbait. Nice bass. Right away. Bent the blades up. Really fought hard, blew up, boom, right on the surface. We got another one blowing up in the pads. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, can't film too long now. It's pouring down rain. I'm gonna have to get the rain gear on and turn the camera off, put the waterproof camera up. But this is a chatterbait fish. You can see it's nice, healthy, big fat old bass. Really hooked. He was back in the pads, shallow, nice and fat, healthy bass. All right, I'm going to change up cameras. I'll see you guys in a minute. There we go, another chatterbait bass. Just stopped raining, so I'm going to set the other camera back up again now. Caught him right out of here, out of this dock on the rocks, right as the rain stopped. Z-Man original chatterbait, nice fat healthy bass. Okay, and there he goes back in. I'm right on the main lake now. Caught him right off these rocks, off the point. They turned off for a little while, and really rained hard. I had to put the cameras away, and then I came back in the back of this creek, all the way in the back of this creek, and threw this in up under the rocks again. Rocks and wood near pads and grass, that's what they're on. And this one just hit it. These fish have a lot of weight. You can see they're getting fatter. Z-Man chatterbait, right up into the shallows, back in the creeks. Nice bass. I caught about 6 or 8 more like that, where it was raining so hard I couldn't even turn the camera on. Couldn't even deal with it. So they're pretty active. So time to get out there is now, man. This isn't going to last long. I'm throwing this on 17-pound test McCoy. I'm using the St. Croix Mojo rod. I like the Mojo rod, the medium heavy action when I throw a chatterbait or a spinnerbait, something like that. And then I use the St. Croix Legend Elite and the St. Croix Tournament Series for the swim jigs and pitching and flipping, things like that. So let me get back up in here. I see some more bass, some bait fish jumping, so hopefully we'll have some more in a minute. Oh well. Z-Man chatterbait. Let me tell you a little bit about this, what happened. I'm all the way in the very back of a creek. It's only about 2 feet deep in the center, 8 or 10 inches on the side. That's 6 pounds. Look at that. It's nice. That'd be even bigger in the spring, but I think I'll weigh this right now. It weighs right around 6 pounds, I would say. But threw in there a couple times. Some small ones hit it. Then a little bit bigger one hit it. I didn't film them. 12 inches, 14 inches, and then I threw it in again. I thought, man, that's a pickerel. It was diving down in. I thought, man, I've got myself a trophy pickerel. And all of a sudden his head came up, and there it is. Look at that. Nice, huh? Let's weigh this fish now. All right, let's see. 5.84. That's decent, huh? Look at that. All right, let's get this back in. 584, let's get it in. Let's go get some more. We'll see you guys in a minute. Zman Chatterbait, man. Starting to rain again, man. Got a white Zoom split tail trail. Got a striking, sexy shad skirt on it. There's so many leaves on the water you can barely work the bait. Don't be afraid to throw your bait into this type of cover like this. I'll show you what this cover looks like in a minute after I catch another trophy here. And they're just stacked back up in here. This is where the water flows in off the back road to the lake. And they're just stacked up in here, man. Chasing those bait fish back up here in these shallows that are all up underneath these leaves and pads and grasses. Oh, there was none. Oh man, he almost had it. Hit it right at the boat. You've got to really work this erratic. They don't want it just reeled straight in. What's making them strike like that is they're chasing bait fish, so you need to work the chatterbait like the bait fish. Got to be erratic, got to jerk it, pull it, let it rise it up to the surface, let it sink back down, jerk it again. You know, real erratic action. That's the key to all of this. This is the key to that chatterbait. Chatterbait shines in shallow water if you know how to work it right. You need that erratic action on that chatterbait. Don't just reel it straight in. Don't be afraid to throw it into heavy cover. Use the right equipment. Use heavier line. I got 17-pound McCoy on here. Mean green. And it caught that mean green boy, didn't it? Oh, there he is. Whoa, look at that. Big crappie. They're back. They must be eating these crappies back in here, the bigger fish. Look at that. Man, they're just tearing it up all the way back. Oh, there's some. Oh, what is that? That must have been another crappie. I jerked that around. I'm using this St. Croix Mojo bass rod. I love to use that with spinner baits and chatterbaits. Like that. Sometimes I glue that skirt down with a little bit of super glue because they'll grab that skirt a lot of times, pull it off, and it rips. Pull that right through the leaves and the pads. The hell with it. It gets leaves on it. Take the leaves off. But I'm going to tell you one thing: you're not going to catch them by not casting into where they are. So you need to throw that into the cover. Gets on there, take it off. Hopefully they'll hit it before, you know, it gets covered with gunk. Turn that trolling motor off too if you can. That's where power poles really come into play, man. If you don't have a power pole, you put down an anchor or back yourself into something, but you can turn that trolling motor off in shallow water. It'll benefit you. Yeah, baby. Chatterbait. Z-Man Original, white and chartreuse, sexy shad skirt, Zoom split tail trailer, 3/8 ounce gold blade, 17-pound McCoy, mean green, St. Croix Mojo bass rod, 7-foot medium heavy, nice bass, rain, 70 degrees, front's coming through, time to get out, man. Back up and brush, throw it right into the brush, shake it around. I can't overemphasize how important it is to work that bait erratic and fast. Burn it, kill it, make it jump around. Don't just reel that chatterbait. I moved up just about 15 yards, threw it into the next brush pile. Bang, there's the next one. Gonna rain any minute again, wind's coming up. It's a small window to catch these fish like this when something like this happens. Take advantage of it. Pay attention to what's going on around you on the water. That's really important. Watch for bait fish. Watch the way the wind's blowing. Look the way the current's moving. All these things are important, and that's what's going to help you catch these fish. All right, time to go. Well, I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep. Open water, in the back of a creek. Wind and rain and sun, it's all the same. I make a living playing this game. Steve Von Brandt for the Bass College, down here in Lower Delaware, catching bass on chatterbaits right before the storm. Fall bass fishing. Stop in, pick up some free baits, click in the forums, register today. You get a big surprise, not like any other website you've ever seen. Until next time, I'll see you down on the water.